Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosie Victoria and I'm the creator of the Misfit Business Lounge, a space that steps into the emotional well-being of women as they heal and step into their power and relationship with spirit. You have come to the right place for everything from readings to strategy to mind science as we really embrace this next level of your reality. Now, today we're going to be diving in with the Taurus November 2024 reading, and I have so much that I want to share here. Now, first of all, Taurus, I'm excited. Like you have been slapped with a new reality check, and whatever it is that was lingering inside of your life with unexplained answers, unexplained guidance, it feels like you're finally coming into closure. What Spirit is showcasing is that you've had the realizations that you've needed. And so you felt like you've had some lingering question mark about some type of area inside of your life, whether that be relationships, whether that be finances, but you finally had the reality check that you've needed to really step you into this new relationship with yourself. And I'm being shown that right now, the reality checks that you're having are really allowing you to step into this personal evolution that is carrying you into an even bigger momentum inside of your life. It feels like this is the making of you. And even though this situation is not necessarily positive straight away, it definitely feels like it's the making of you. You are now able to build the foundation of your identity the way that you truly desire. And so I know that it's felt a little bit like a tower moment over the last couple of months. There's been a lot of things that have been kind of deconstructing around you. However, as you've gone through this deconstruction, you've also stepped into this grand uprising of realizing who you are and what it is that you need now moving forward. And what Spirit is bringing to the surface is that you've had this relationship with yourself, this like coming to God moment of now knowing who you need to be moving forward to get things done inside of your life. It felt like you were kind of waiting, and you were waiting for something that was way out of your control. At the end of the day, we can't control other people. We can't wait for other people. We just have to move. And so the biggest thing coming to the surface right now is that you need to give yourself permission to move and steer yourself in a new direction with the momentum and the relationship with yourself. And so what Spirit is bringing to this surface is a reminder that you now harness such a strong relationship with yourself, claim yourself, communicate yourself, hold yourself at the highest level. Because when I'm looking at you and when I'm looking at your reality, it feels like this is the making of you. The situations that have come to a head are the making of you. And you now have permission to step into the confidence that previously you were struggling to obtain. It's almost as if you allowed everything to suck you dry of your confidence. And you're now able to introduce yourself back to that confidence, start really playing in the frequency that you desire, and unlock that next level of your reality. And it does feel like a lot of this has to do with your personal identity, because when we go through these moments of crisis and we go through these tower moments of our life, it really can affect our identity. And right now you are ready to play in this very abundant, very bold, very expressive identity that serves you now moving forward. And I feel like you have to give yourself permission to unleash this like new character of your life, because role play, baby. Who do you want to be and how do you want to craft your experience? At the end of the day, there's nothing that says we have to be the person that we've always been, and you have to give yourself permission to get expansive with who you are now being in this next season. The version of you in the next season is the version of you that's going to serve you. Yes, there's people that are going to be intimidated by that. And I feel there's a piece of you that knew there was people that was going to be intimidated by that. But it very much feels throughout this month, you're breaking the psychic attacks. You're letting go of all of those energies that have clung to you and made you feel like you're dependable on other people, or you're waiting for somebody, or it's out of your control. You're finally breaking free from them. And this feels like it's more of a deep-seated karmic ties. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you have gone through certain cycles in your life over and over again. And these cycles have a lot to do with personal power. They have a lot to do with your relationship with yourself, a lot to do with money. And right now you're finally breaking them and coming into this journey of it doesn't matter how things have been. It matters how I'm crafting my surrounding now moving forward. So you can expect to be overcoming the challenges in this chapter of your life. When I'm seeing you overcoming the challenges, the thing that really comes to the surface for me is that it's not just about overcoming the challenge. It's not just about overriding the challenge. It's actually about you becoming a different version of yourself so that the challenge no longer weighs you down, because at times you've been looking at what you want to create and you're like, it's so far away, there's so much that I need to do. When in reality, if you drop into your passion, your purpose, your pleasure, your relationship with yourself, your personal power, you're going to overcome the obstacles and create what it is that you want and what it is that you desire anyway. And so this is a month of remembering who you are. It does feel like holding certain family members at arm's length, so I'm not sure what that looks like for you, but there's definitely a holding of certain family members at arm's length. Craving playing in this bigger, this bolder, more expansive energy, then I am opening up space inside of my Psychic Circle mediumship development community. Now this circle meets twice bi-weekly. So we meet twice a month on a Thursday at 4 p.m. UK, which is around 11 a.m. EST time zones. I'm pretty sure it's 11 a.m. EST. And we go through different mediumship techniques. We go through developing your psychic mediumship, feeling held, go through different energy practices, and I would love to invite you in to play with us. I will drop all of the links down below, and thank you for watching as always.